Hello everyone, this is Chartype, and welcome to Exit/Corners. This is one of the games that's been on the front page of Newgrounds recently. I saw it, and it looks interesting to me. It has a really high rating, too. 4 stars out of 5, which is high for Newgrounds, so I thought I'd check it out. It's a visual novel style game, never tried that before, so uh, here we go. Alright, and okay. Chapter 1, The Four Elements Hotel. So, what's your name? Excuse me? I know nothing about you. I'd like to remedy that. I'm imagining this as a computerized voice. So, what's your name? Ink. My name is Ink. Oh, what an unusual name. And where are you from, Ink? I'm from Belbridge. Still there, unfortunately. I'm enrolled in the local university. Ah, Belbridge. Quaint little town, isn't it? Nice and quiet. For the most part, yeah. Quiet. Do you like it there? No, not really. The second I graduate, I'm out of here. Until then, my life is going to consist of good books and cheap beer. ... I see. Say, do you hear the wind? Kinda. I can hear you just fine, but the wind sounds sort of muffled, distant. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it? I may be completely off about this being a robot, by the way, but I started with that, so I'm sticking to it until further notice. I'm dreaming. Things don't need to make sense. Oh, how can you be so sure that you're dreaming? Well, for starters, I'm looking myself square in the eye right now. I mean, unless there are two of me, that isn't possible. Oh. This is getting interesting. And there's only one Ink Greer. Trust me, I checked. Hello? Oh, someone's calling for you, it seems. Hey, wake up. I think this is a different voice, actually. Thanks for the chat. Oh, come on. Ink's cheek stung. Ink found himself sitting upright on a cheap mattress, half buried in sheets and sore all over. He went for a twisting stretch, placing a hand on his aching back. I ought to give myself a round of applause. Falling asleep fully clothed, jacket and everything. That's a new low. I must have passed right out. Ink took a moment to compose himself. As he wiped the sweat from his face, his eyes were drawn to a figure sitting next to him. It was a girl. Still drowsy, Ink stared at her in a hazy stupor. Morning, stranger. Sorry about the whole pinching you awake thing. You're a heavy sleeper, I guess. Anyway, I know this is sort of sudden, but, I was hoping you'd know what's going on. Where are we exactly? Okay, so to recap so far, apparently this guy's kind of an alcoholic who who's also a student, and he talks to himself, and he's in this hotel room with this girl. Interesting. The question caught Ink off guard. He did his best to ignore what he assumed was a hangover, and tried to come up with an answer. Wait a sec. Where am I? Okay, so a hotel? It's a little old-fashioned, but there's no mistaking it. How the hell did I wind up in a hotel? Either I got smashed last night, or... Hey, are you okay? You seem really out of it. Yeah, I'm fine. Just a bit disoriented, that's all. Ink examined this new companion. Who was she? Did I sleep with her or something? I mean, that'd be the obvious assumption. I guess there's only one way to know for sure. The obvious assumption, huh, Ink? Is that, like, the only way you interact with women or something? Okay. Listen, do you happen to remember anything from last night? Oh, well, The girl trailed off. Ink couldn't help but steal an admiring glance during the silence. A what now? This guy seems like kind of a creep. She sure is cute, whoever she is. I wonder where we met. Ink was desperate to know more about her. He could make a quick guess. Judging from her age and appearance, he had a hunch that she too was a student at Belbridge University. We probably met on campus. No, wait, that couldn't have been it. If we got a room, then we must have met downtown somewhere. Why can't I remember anything? I'm sorry, I can't remember a single thing about last night, and I'm pretty sure I don't know you either. She can't remember anything either, huh? Give me a break. Ink managed to crack a smile in spite of his frustration. The least he could do was try to say something to try and quell the uneasy feeling in his gut. I'm imagining the narrator as kind of British, by the way. So let's see. Might as well introduce myself. I'm Ink. Well, this is awkward. This isn't what it looks like. Let's see. This would probably be the kind of serious and straightforward, making the best of things option. But I don't really see this character as serious and straightforward, so I think what he would say is, well, this is awkward. Admittedly, it was a poor attempt to lighten the mood, but it seemed to have done the trick. Maybe we got off on the wrong foot. I'm Ink. Well then, it's nice to meet you, Ink. Heh. You know, I don't get nice to meet you all that often. Most people just comment on how weird my name is. I guess it is kind of weird, but, like, I play a lot of games and Dungeons and Dragons, so I'm used to weird names like that. If it makes you feel any better, my name's pretty weird too. I'm Aether. I must admit, I haven't met anyone by the name of Aether before. I like it though. Is it spelled A-E-T-H-E-R? Yep, you wouldn't believe how many people pronounce it wrong. The two shared a gentle laugh. Ink slumped back into the headrest and sat in a comfortable silence. Alright, Ink, let's retrace our steps a bit. What's the last thing you remember before waking up? Let's see. Ink scratched his head. The simple task of remembering was proving more difficult than he had anticipated. I guess I don't remember going to bed, so I can't rule out the possibility that I had gone out drinking. I've got a week off, after all. Wait, what am I even saying? That doesn't make any sense. Hold on, I'm pretty sure today is the 19th. Most students have the week off. Oh yeah, were you out for a night on the town? That's the thing. I told myself I wouldn't be going out this week. I was going to use the time to catch up on schoolwork. I'm pretty sure that last night I was holed up in my room studying. Weird. I'm pretty lame, huh? What kind of student actually spends... Okay, Tex cut me off. Actually spends his weekend studying. I usually... Aether. No, that's not it. If yesterday was the 19th, then I don't think I went out either. If neither of us were out last night, then what are we doing here? Is today even the 19th? Even the 19th? I guess I had better make sure. I'm gonna turn the music down a little, by the way. Okay, that's better. Ink lifted himself up off the bed. It was only when he was standing up that he realized something was off. Ink could usually feel the weight of his cell phone, wallet, and keys on his person, but today he felt especially light. He patted himself down, but it did no good. His jacket pockets had nothing in them. Ink scanned the room, searching the bed, floor, and armoire for his belongings. He came up empty. Damn it! Where's all my stuff? Curiously, Ink did find something tucked away in his jeans pocket. He reached for it. The object that he pulled out was alien to him. The device, which resembled an old PDA, had the date written across the screen. 3/79. 3/79? What the hell? No, that must be a 1, not a 7. Man, I'm out of it. So it is March 19th. That's one problem solved. But what is this thing? And where's my phone? Don't tell me you've got one too. This isn't mine. My phone looks nothing like this. Oh, wow, she wasn't kidding. She's got the exact same model. My smartphone seems to have been swapped out for one of these, whatever it is. Really? That is too weird. Think they were handing them out somewhere? I am a sucker for free stuff. I don't know about that. Ink examined the PDA further. It appeared that the only menu option was Contact. This device had, like, 99% of its features removed. It's only letting me go to the Contact menu. Scratch that. Contact menu. Singular. I've seen rotary phones with more features than this old thing. Heh, well, let's see if Contact actually does anything. Ink soon realized why the word contact wasn't pluralized. There was but a single name in the contact list, Scene Ward. Scene! Finally! Something familiar. I think I might be pronouncing it wrong, by the way. I think it's pronounced Sean. I'll stick with Scene. Or... I apologize to all the Scene Seans out there whose name I'm apparently butchering. I'll stick with, let's see, I know Sean, there's a spelling for a different, bleh. S-H-A-W-N is Sean, so I may be pronouncing it wrong, but I'm going to stick with Scene. Scene? Who's that? He's a good friend of mine. I'm gonna text him and see if he knows what happened last night. He might have the scoop on these PDAs as well. Oh, I see. Something the matter? Nothing, really. It's just that the only person in my PDA's contact list is my dad. Did you shoot him a text? Nah, he'd be pretty mad if I told him I woke up in a hotel with some boy I didn't know. Maybe you should send him something anyway. He might be worried about you. Yeah, you're probably right. Let's see if this thing actually works. Scene, this is Ink. You there? Ink? What's with this? What's with what? What's with this PDA? Did you put it here? I'm still deciding what Scene's voice sounds like. What do you mean? Weren't you the one who left it with me? What the hell are you talking about? This piece of junk was in my mailbox this morning. No return address. I guess I'm going for like kind of a Cockney Irish accent. Because of the name. You're the only name in the contact list, and it doesn't seem to be able to do anything except send and receive text from you. I tried texting you earlier to ask you about it, but you never got back to me. Am I wrong in assuming that this is from you? You still there, bruh? Yeah, I just don't know what to say. Is this some kind of prank? Prank? You're the one who's pulling my leg, buddy. Cut the crap. Just tell me what happened last night. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. Not sure how I wound up with this thing. I assumed you knew something since your name was in the contact list. Okay, so this just gets weirder and weirder. Okay, so the description said that we're part of a group of people trapped and abducted in this hotel that's going to be demolished in 24 hours. I probably should have mentioned that sooner, but so anyway, now you know the basic plot. So we're finding a little bit about that. Let me get this straight. You somehow wound up with a PDA that doesn't belong to you, which is what you're using to message me right now. Is that correct? Yup. Then we're in the exact same situation. I also have a PDA of unknown origin that can only send and receive texts from you. USRS? Of course I'm serious. Are you being serious? This isn't another one of your jokes? That's a negative, friendo. Trust me, I'm just as confused as you are. Do you remember what you were doing last night? Yeah, I was bar hopping with some of my other friends. Nothing out of the ordinary. Don't remember running into you, though. Well, if you're telling the truth, then someone must have given one of these to each of us. Weird. Do you have any idea where they came from? No, sorry. By the way, where are you right now? Dorm. And did anything out of the ordinary happen to you today? Nah, I've just been shitposting you know where all morning. Why do you ask? I'm in a hotel with some girl I've never met. Not sure how I got here. Ooh, who's the lucky lady? She must be real special if she got you to leave your room on a weekday. Proud of you. Hey, it's not like that. I don't remember anything from last night. Neither does she. Sure, buddy. Come back to campus. I want to have a chat with you about your lady friend. Once I get my bearings, I'll be heading back. Anyway, text me if you remember anything about these PDAs. TTYL. See ya. To be fair, in fiction, when two people wake up in a room together, half the time well, with no memory of last night, half the time it is something like that. Tucking the PDA back into his pocket, Ink turned to his new acquaintance. Ink suspected that she may not have contacted her father at all, but supposed it was none of his business. So, what now? Just give me a moment to think this through. Ink sunk his head into his hands. He took a series of deep breaths as he mulled over what to do next. I need to figure out what happened to my wallet and phone before I do anything else. They aren't in this room, I know that much. It isn't impossible that I left them in my dorm or at a bar, but without my phone it'll be hard to ask about them. Man, this is going to be a huge pain in the ass. You don't need to wait on me, you know. I was sorta hoping we'd be able to figure out what happened last night. You know, like, together. Right, I guess that'd be the sensible thing to do. Oh, don't look so glum. It'll be fun. Think of it like a real-life mystery novel. We make a pretty badass crime-fighting duo, don't you think? You want to be the grizzled detective or the quirky sidekick? Oh, I have a choice. Let's see. Well, sidekick would be the modest thing to do. But, oh, what do I say? I don't know that it really matters. Well, many of the great fictional detectives had a drinking problem, so I'm gonna go with detective. If I had to pick, I guess I'd be the detective. Not sure I'd consider myself grizzled, though. I guess that makes me the sidekick. I don't mind if you take charge, but I'll be real upset if you don't come up with a snappy catchphrase. Ink found himself smiling. Aether's enthusiasm was contagious. Alright then, my trusty sidekick. I'm thinking we ought to head out. Is there anything else you need to take care of before we leave? Nope. After you, detective. A frame on the wall caught Ink's attention as he was leaving. The Four Elements Hotel, huh? That's what it says. I don't suppose there's a Four Elements Hotel in Belbridge? Do you live in Belbridge by any chance? Well, yeah, I'm a psych student at Belbridge U. Ha! Looks like my guess was right, though I suppose it wasn't much of a stretch. You don't say. What year? I'm just a freshman. I haven't even chosen a psych specialization yet. I live in the dorms on campus. Well then, it looks like we're headed in the same direction, except, I'm not sure I like the way you said that. Except that I'm sure there's no hotel called the Four Elements anywhere in Belbridge. Dun dun dun! Okay, and with that ominous pronouncement, I'm gonna leave off this episode. Once I figure out how to quit. Well, okay. Aether. What? Where are we then? Where are our protagonists? What? Will Ink ever get over his drinking problem? Who is behind all of this? For the answers to these thrilling questions, tune in next week to Exit/Corners. Alright, and yeah, I'm ending the episode here because it's gone on really long already, but yeah, that was Exit/Corners. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know what you thought by using the like and or comment sections below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.